Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing Flare Network. Make or break for Flare. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And, folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well only if you're interested. And folks, keep your assets safe. And for that, you guys can check out the Crypto Growth exclusive discount offer on Decent. Decent is convenient, safe, and secure. You can check out their biometric wallet, which has got an attractive $40 off. And you can also check out their biometric wallet 2x package, guys, which has got an astonishing $129 off only if you follow the link in the description box below. By the way, folks, Decent supports 3000 plus of your favorite coins and tokens, and it supports 50 plus blockchain mainnets. I personally prefer storing the assets in a cold hardware wallet, so do check out Decent and be safe. Anyways, guys, now let's see what's happening with Flare Network in real time. Any new info, any new information that we can get. Okay, guys. So, guys, this I saw a post over here. This was a reply to Hugo's, the CEO of Flair's, post over here on October 13th about F assets, that when F assets will be launched on Songbird. So, Rachel Renee over here posted. If Hugo Fillion thinks his project is going to be ahead of the pact, he's dead wrong. So, in a nutshell, she said that if Hugo thinks that the project, Flare, and the ecosystem will be ahead of the pack, ahead of the competition and other projects, he's dead wrong. I mean, that is a bold statement. The competition is scrambling to beat him at this game, just like they did with Layer Cake. When that happens, Flair will drop next to worthless. Best bet is for Flair Network team to lead the industry and get launched. So look at this. Hugo basically replied over here. Okay, is this true? Don't think he'll answer. The trouble is often that leaders let perfection get in the way of progress. Truth is, the team that brings this to the market first will be viewed as the best. So I think this was a post to trigger Hugo, or at least get his reaction, not trigger, get his reaction, basically, a post of that sort. But Hugo replied professionally and really in a good manner, guys. Look at this. My answer is that I think it is wrong to assume that F assets will make or break Flare. Basically, this is a bold statement as well. According to a lot of people that were saying that F assets is the only shot for Flare's success. Here, Hugo clearly states that F assets will not make or break Flare. It is a great use case. Obviously, guys, it is an understatement. If it is a success, guys, this is one of the most interesting and unique use cases and much needed use cases in all of this space, guys, providing smart contracts to the projects, multi-trillion dollar projects that do not have smart contract, intrinsic smart contract capability. BTC, Doge, XRP, you name it, guys. I mean, that is awesome. Giving it a whole new dimension, to say the least. And I can't wait for F assets to launch. But Flare is about the increasing opportunity to safely harness all kinds of data in blockchain. Data is our key focus. So basically, Flare's key focus is data, guys. Playing around with data and innovating it, and all of that stuff. Look at this. Flare is about enabling people to build amazingly useful applications with data that users can trust. The F assets are just one small example of an application that can be built with Flare's FTSO and FTC. If everything progresses as I hope, The F assets will big, although F assets is one of the biggest things that we are recently talking about, guys. It won't even be the biggest use case built on Flare's technology, not even in the top 10. I mean, this is a rather bold statement, guys. And imagine if we are so excited about F assets and what it stands for. Imagine what the technology of Flare can do in the future, guys. I mean, this is really awesome. Something is big is going on, and I think Rachel responded with a nice thank you over here. Yeah, thank you, as this answered what she was looking for. Anyways, guys, in my opinion, this is a really great prospect, and the vision of Hugo is huge. He's not relying on only one factor for Flair's success. He's relying on multiple avenues for Flair to be a success in the long haul. So let's see, guys, what's happening with Flair. Anything new? So let's directly look at Hugo's X handle. He always reposts interesting stuff. Look at this. Join our upcoming workshop this Wednesday. This is part of our ongoing initiatives to support your exploration of use cases on Flare networks. With Flare, you can build useful applications using high integrity data and more. Talking about data, guys. Okay. The governance proposal to upgrade to FDC will come this week. Here is what needs to happen before F assets can be launched on Songbird. So basically, Rachel replied on this post, guys. Upgrade to FDC, USDX price being available in FTSO, sufficient USDX on Songbird to support F asset issuance plus reasonable liquidations, onboarding of initial 5 agents, all is in hand. Awesome. So guys, let's look at this. What is this? The latest Flare explainer is here, and this time we're talking in depth about Flare, about F assets. Obviously, guys, this is relevant over here as we talked about that F assets is not a make or break for Flare, as Hugo said, but it indeed is one of the best prospects for Flare at the moment, guys. That is, in my opinion, I think you will agree on it, guys. F assets is awesome. Let's see how the market perceives it, how the use case goes. So, guys, let's see. So, this basically video answers apparently what are F assets, economic security of F assets, how do Flares enshrined oracles, FTSO and FDC power F assets. By enshrined oracles, we mean that no third parties involved, guys. It is the oracle is is native to the layer 1 of Flare. It does not rely on external factors for price feeds and all of that stuff, guys. So yeah, so let's see.
Flare is the blockchain for data. With its enshrined oracles, Flare gives developers secure, decentralized access to a broader range of data, allowing new types of blockchain applications to be launched, like the F-Asset system by Flare Labs. In this video, I'll explain how the F-Asset system will change the way you think about non-smart contract tokens, providing a new world of new yield opportunities for Bitcoin, XRP, and Dogecoin holders. Non-smart contract tokens like these account for about 70% of all the value of cryptocurrencies, but their usage in applications is somewhat limited. F-Assets lets you bring these assets onto Flare and use them in on-chain applications like a lending or borrowing protocol in order to earn a yield. Unlike other options for using non-smart contract tokens, F-Assets are over-collateralized and trustless. This delivers strong economic security, so the holders are protected at all times without needing to rely on a centralized institution for custody. The over-collateralization means that if one of the agents who manages the minting and redeeming process decides to misbehave in some way, their locked collateral will be used to reimburse any user that has been affected. Additionally, participation is permissionless, so the system is available to anyone. The F-Asset system is powered by Flare's native enshrined oracles, namely the Flare Data Connector and the Flare Time Series Oracle, or FTSO. The FTSO provides decentralized price feeds for all tokens involved, and the FLR data connector verifies that the required action took place on a different chain. For example, it can verify if the underlying Bitcoin was sent to an agent. Let's run an example. Joe wants to start earning a yield on their Bitcoin. They decide they want to have an F-asset version of their Bitcoin, so they can use it on FLR and earn yield. They start by selecting an F-assets agent, provide a FLR address, and pay a small fee to that agent to set aside some collateral. Enough collateral to cover more than 1.5 times the value of the Bitcoin. This is why the system is over-collateralized. If the agent misbehaves with the Bitcoin they have been sent, the collateral set aside is paid out to the address that Joe provided. Joe then sends the agent the underlying Bitcoin asset, and the FLR data connector oracle is used to prove the transaction has taken place on the Bitcoin chain. Once the transaction is verified, the FBTC is minted to Joe's address on FLR, where it can be used within DeFi or even bridged to another chain. So start earning yield on Bitcoin, Doge, and XRP with F assets without needing to trust a centralized provider.
So, guys, what do you guys think about F assets? Do you think it is make or break for Flare? What is your take on it? Because Hugo says that it is not the only thing that Flare relies upon. I would really like your opinions, guys. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Let me first repost this as well, guys. Okay, and like this. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.